Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're...
And a chance! Oh, shooting chance! That's another chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's in on goal. Decent chance!
And it's Roberto.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as a pacey and tough tackling defender who always gave his all.
And was a bit of a character.
He was.
Ball is bounced loose now. Busquets. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Steaming on goalwards.
Byrne did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's picked his way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a promising position.
Pings in, he leaps for it! Goal! Gremio! And Gremio are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Ndiaye. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
And the shot! Nzonzi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Passing nice and neat. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mazraoui. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Busquets. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He won't be happy with that one.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Albert Ferrer, a player of legendary status. Guadalajara are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And there's green grass ahead of him. Nice control. And it's played in. Getting up there! It's loose. That could spell trouble. And again! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Goes for a shot! Sons. And the referee has blown for half-time. Oh, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Gets us going once more. 45 minutes to change their fate. He's got away. And here's Counts. Albert Ferrer. Oh, well played, well played. Bob. That's destined for the flank. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Mazraoui. Now, can they get him away? Ndiaye looking to receive it in space. Oh, it's just a little long.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And here's Counts. And he's managed to get free. Hangs one in, and it's been given away.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Albert Ferrer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Just about up to the hour now. Heaven charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Bob. Bob. Gremio are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Nzonzi. Roberto. And it's Nzonzi. That's an imaginative pass. He's on it, can he get away? And the shot! He want to be quick to recover. Ah, he's given it this time, surely! And that's a good finish. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Substituição no time do Grêmio. Camisa
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Gremio are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Substituição em andamento.
Ndiaye. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
That has been slung wide. Forced to go back. Nakata. To Wood. Nakata. And here's the chance to counter. And Amiri. Spread out to the left. Looking tidy in possession here. Luka. Guadalajara with the corner, there first. They've played it short. Byrne deals with that comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's gone searching crossfield, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Guadalajara clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Shot a goal! And it's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Shoots!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Bayer has got himself a free kick. Can he get it through? Amiri picks it up out wide. Amiri. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Bojan. Now can he... He's having a shot! And he hits the net! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess.
Just the keeper in his way. Chance for a shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Bojan. That's that, the end. Guadalajara have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first...